Have you ever felt like life is just one big cosmic joke? Like, no matter how hard you try, nothing really matters in the grand scheme of things? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into the book of Ecclesiastes, and let me tell you, it's a wild ride. Imagine this. You're a rich and powerful king, living the high life with all the luxuries money can buy. You've got it all, wealth, wisdom, and worldly pleasures galore. But then, one day, you hit a wall. You start questioning everything, and suddenly, all those material possessions and accomplishments feel empty and meaningless. That's the vibe Ecclesiastes gives off. A deep existential crisis wrapped up in poetic prose. The author, who goes by the name The Teacher, takes us on a journey through the harsh realities of life. It's not for the faint of heart. "Vanity upon vanities," he cries out, like a man who's just realized he's been chasing after the wind. Everything is meaningless. And you know what? He's got a point. Think about it. We're all just tiny specks in the grand scheme of the universe, and no matter how much we achieve or accumulate, it's all going to be dust in the wind eventually. But here's the kicker. Even though the teacher lays out some seriously depressing truths, he also offers a glimmer of hope. He reminds us that while life may seem futile at times, there's still joy to be found in the simple pleasures. Good food, good company, and appreciating the beauty of the world around us. And you know what else? The teacher isn't just some nihilistic downer, he's a straight-up realist. He's not afraid to call out the injustices and absurdities of life, like how the race doesn't always go to the swift, or how the wise and the foolish often share the same fate. It's like he's saying, look, life ain't fair, but that's just the way it is, so you might as well roll with the punches. But don't get me wrong. Ecclesiastes isn't all doom and gloom. There are moments of levity and humor scattered throughout, like when the teacher talks about how a live dog is better than a dead lion. It's like he's winking at us, reminding us not to take ourselves too seriously. And let's not forget the ultimate message of Ecclesiastes: fear God and keep his commandments. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much we strive and struggle, it's all in God's hands. And you know what? That's not such a bad thing. It's a reminder that we're not in control, and that's okay. We can let go and trust in something bigger than ourselves. So, my friends, if you're feeling a little lost and existential, crack open Ecclesiastes and let the teacher be your guide. It's a wild ride, but it's one that just might help you make sense of this crazy thing called life.